Alright, we got a new project here. I bought this used off Mercari. It's a hobao GTB 8 scale on-road car. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while. I got this one what I thought was a pretty good deal. I mean, I knew when I was purchasing it that there were some things that were kind of weird about it. The body in the pictures that were posted was this body, but in the pictures it looked to be freshly painted, like it had just been done. And I knew it wasn't the greatest color, and I could tell the paint job was kind of, whatever, but it looked like a new body. But when I got it, it's got damage. It's missing the front air dam. It's got cracks all in it. So that's pretty unfortunate that the body, because these bodies, they look pretty good. They look good to the Nissan version, even though they're not a licensed copy. They kind of look good when they're fixed up right. But by the time you buy the body, the wing set, the light buckets, blah blah blah, you're like $100 into the new body. So I decided to do a different thing. But yeah, this body's pretty funky. Kind of disappointing to get something that beat up. I don't know. I mean, if you guys post pictures out there on Mercari, eBay, your local Craigslist, wherever you sell your cars, be honest about the body's condition, that sort of thing. This stuff's pretty disappointing to get a body that's this beat up when they show pictures of it when it was painted. Also didn't come with, it came with tires totally different than was in the pictures. I got 3 pairs of Hoons, and it was supposed to come with the original hobao wheels and tires. The Hoons look like they're still usable. I don't know if they're a good tire or not. I would assume so, but I also got some new GRPs coming too, so now I have a little bit of a tire selection to see what will work. Anyway, you get the ugly body out of the way, and yeah, we're just going to clean it up. I know I've been over it a few times. I've seen that the rear body mounts aren't correct. Ordered new body mounts for the rear. Ordered some aluminum braces. What else did I order? One of the front arms has got a crack in it. I mean, it's still usable, but I'll just take the cracked arm off and replace it and keep it as a backup if I need one. Too many things. But overall, the car itself is in good shape, so I still think I got a pretty good deal. It's like the third car I bought off Mercari, so you just gotta kind of be careful. With Mercari, it's a little bit different than eBay. So first step is I'm going to tear the front and rear end off of this thing, get down and completely clean it, degrease it, tear the shocks apart, refill them with oil. They don't look like they're leaking, but there doesn't seem like there's anything in them, so we're going to get a rebuild going. I'm not going to tear the diffs apart. They feel good. They don't look like they're leaking, and they feel like they got really heavy oil in them already, so I'm probably just going to leave those for now and see how the car handles before I start making a big oily mess. Yeah, I'm just going to get a once over, just kind of check all the bearings, WD-40 everything, get it all nice and super clean before I take it out for its first run. I can't wait to run this thing. It should be super fast. Alright, so we got the GTB all cleaned up. Tore the front and rear end off of it, the bumpers. Just kind of disassembled it and went over everything to see, make sure everything was still in good shape. Everything was in pretty good shape. Just had to clean it. Cleaned it really good. Scrubbed it down. I degreased it. Kind of WD-40'd the plastic parts to get them all clean. Re-Loctited all the metal parts back together. In the process, I installed the aluminum center brace here for the rear and the aluminum front brace. And it definitely stiffened the chassis up a lot, and I like the look of these braces. They go good with the shock towers, shocks, motor mount. Performance wise, I think they're going to be much better. Only thing I have left to do is replace the broken plastic bumper. It's on the way. Haven't quite got it yet, but that'll be an easy replacement. Next up, we're going to get ready to install all the new electronics, wheels and tires, paint up a body. Alright, so the first thing is we have already installed the steering servo. It's a Hitec D951TW, all metal case titanium gears. It's probably overpowered for this car. It's a really nice servo. Alright, this will be my third one. It will turn my wheels on my Coronos XTR like no problem, so it should, this one it should work really good. Also, we got the Max 8 combo. We got 2200 kV motor, the Max 8 ESC that we're going to install in this. The reason I went with 2200 or not higher, because it's an on-road car, is because I wanted to be able to run 6S if possible. For radio system, we're going to run the FlySky GT5, 2.4 gigahertz. We got the receiver already in there. Of course, we got to get everything wired up. This is a pretty good radio for the price. Pretty awesome radio for the price, if you ask me. I like higher end radios, but in basher cars, it's just it gets too expensive. Those receivers and stuff for this are very reasonable, so I would recommend this radio. Also, we got we're using GRP tires, brand new set with black wheels. These ones are S2 compound. Okay, we got all the electronics installed. I got everything programmed. Set up the steering. Everything's ready to rip except for we need to get the body on it. So we got the Hobbywing 2200 kV, the Max 8 ESC. Like I said, we did the Hitec D951TW. So we've got it up to this point. It looks really good. Looks like a brand new car. All we got left to do is fit the monster sized body on it. Here's what we got for a body. Corvette C7R. It's a protoform Proline product. It's big. It's a good looking car. I can't wait to get it painted. So next step is to start masking and laying out the graphics, and hopefully this thing turns out really awesome. Alright, well, after 2 days of painting, trying to figure out the paint scheme, we got our final product. So this is the Hobao GT 8 scale on-road car. So we put a Protoform C7R body on it and painted it with Proline paints and a cheap airbrush. It's a two-tone blue. You got the standard blue and pearl in the front here. This is pearl. This is a regular blue, and then you got the metallic charcoal up on top. And it turned out pretty good. It's got black. Yeah, baby. Anyway, this is what the used Hobao GTB looks like. I haven't took it out for its first run yet, but it's all ready to go now. Just gotta adjust some ride heights and take it out for some drifting, some speed runs. Those videos are going to be coming soon. Thank you.